Elyon is actually like, you can tell the way he plays is based off the people that he fights. He plays in
I
a
can
very
agree with that.
like a very it's kind of like really hard read based. Like he'll do these things that are like extremely what the fuck at times, but at other times he's actually trying to react at neutral. So he's a little weird. He played a bunch of different characters. Since like CP1 went from like Tsubaki to Ragna to Hibiki and CF. Now he's playing Jubei.
He played Jin. He played Jin at some point in CP.
Yeah, he
but
played Jin as well.
That was a watch your toes.
Oh
my
let's
God.
go.
I got anti-air. Misses the
All right.
conversion. Did it too early.
Alright, good frame traps.
Very good stagger pressure.
Alright.
This should be about 3K.
It's gonna be 3K, yes, and he's gonna get 50 meter, which is
What's it gonna be?
Alright, he didn't fireball.
He didn't
By
fire.
myself.
He's respecting Growler.
He's affecting Growler good. Okay, Bojack, you're not supposed to do anything. Don't walk forward. Plus a block. Unless you want a Panzer.
Oh my God, he is in that ass right now.
Yeah, he's in there right
Damage.
now.
He's
Put him
alive,
on the
though.
ground. What's the
One more
OP?
hit.
Just
That
not
was a safe
blocking.
jump. That was a safe jump. But yeah, he wasn't blocking. I'm not sure why. So I've spoken to Bojack a lot on his Azrael play. I haven't given him really any advice because I don't really like giving advice to people who don't ask for it. I don't
I'm gonna need
unnecessary
you to.
advice. I want to work. So Bojack understands the flaws in his play. He understands there's a lot of flaws in his play, but he sticks with it because he finds it fun, and really you can't take that away from the guy. You know, you play games to have fun, so stick with it, Bojack. It's not my preferred play style. I'm not a fan of watching it.
Oh my
Cross
God.
under to
like
force with meaty 2B.
And
Good
then he
conversion.
swapped him into the corner. I wonder if
Why
he's
is the
gonna go
combo
into
still going?
the Lotus form.
This should be DP.
Ooh.
Or Sentinel. Whatever works for you. Drops
Alright,
Shocho.
Next convert is definitely death.
This is a
I
very
like
clean
his
play
use
right now.
of Air Command Dash and JD to bait any committal anti-airs like 6B. And he
Right.
he wants the Astral now. Elion's a man of disrespect.
No, he's not gonna have Bojack stealing it completely from Elyon.
Finally gets the low instead of going for the high. There you go, Bojack. Low committal, good reward.
Bojack looking like a real Azure player for about 5 seconds right there. I like it.
5 seconds.
Round star buster.
Oh my
Wow.
God. 60.
That makes sense. The herb
hitbox
is still out, and 60 is pretty high. If you did see, you saw the tip of his J's hit Jubei in the cheek.
Right. Alright, so he's a swing. That's what I'm saying about
Little
Bojack.
counter.
So Jubei's always
Yes.
crouching, so this works.
That that wasn't the optimal confirm. Should have ended with double weak points. Yeah, take two.
Yeah.
Try it again. See what you got.
Alright.
Okay.
He can kill. He can kill, and he's not gonna kill. All right, I'm leaving commentary. It was fun.
Where do you think you're going? Hold on.
Wait.
Oh my God, that Panzer
no
game
burst?
one going to
Bojack.
Bojack.
Well, then again, burst RPS right there. Burst, I guess, the first game. Elyon, I would have bursted because I had no other choice, but Bojack could have baited. But that was an RPS situation all around. So Bojack takes the first game. I'm not really mad at Elyon for not bursting.
Hey,
So,
you're gonna lose anyways. Why not risk it? That's
Right.
how I see it.
Yeah, I would definitely risk it.
Yeah.
Especially since Azrael can try to burst bait and then continue the combo anyway. So, yeah, no.
Azrael DP is a fun DP.
So, first game goes to Elyon. That.
You mean Bojack?
Bojack. I was about to say,
Get him out of here.
Elyon-
Get him out of here.
Elyon was showing complete control in the first game and in the second game until like the last 5-10 seconds. Not
Right,
sure
but-
what happened, but he just kept getting hit.
Domination kind of just skewed in Bojack's favor at the end of round 2. It was very much in Elyon's favor in round 1. Round 2, it kind of got evenish near the end, and then round 3, Bojack just,
I definitely I feel like in this matchup, Elyon should be less jumpy because Jubei can outmaneuver Azrael on the ground anyway.
very much so, yeah.
I definitely think he should.
It's why I put this matchup as 5.5, 4.5 in my personal favor, and in Azrael's favor, and not as much 6-4, because Jubei definitely has some ground game in neutral. Like that round star 236B.
This fake ass pressure was working.
Oh my God.
Surprised no.
He let him
oh,
sense.
he tried to parry.
This should be double weak points.
Well, alright.
Not a lot of damage, but double weak points nonetheless.
Good.
My
Don't
man's
let that
has to
rock.
stop doing TC.
Do not let that
Now,
rock.
what I think Bojack is doing, he's using Sentinel a lot on offense against Jubei. What I don't think he realizes is just because Jubei is forever in a crouch state for combos does not mean he's in a crouch state for neutral. The Sentinel will not cross up every time.
Yeah. All right.
Gotta
So
win Jubei combo.
Elyon almost 100-meter and just not blocking.
Bojack, he's just not blocking. My man's just getting in that ass right now. Oh my goodness, harvest his ass.
All right. That was cool.
I love that X. I think it's kind of funny and ironic in the sense that, you know, people talk so much about Gorilla Azraels online, how they don't block, how they press buttons, but no one quite prepares for that playstyle, you know? Like, once you prepare for that playstyle in mind, it's really easy to fight it. Very easy to keep you getting started.
I will say one thing about Bojack, my man's TKs are on point.
I agree. I agree so much.
I feel like,
That was an ass. He did not
This
win.
is damage.
All right. So
Okay. We got optimal Jubei routes.
I wonder if he's gonna end in Lotus.
And the EA for active flow.
Because I'm waiting for the
Okay,
instant
that's
overhead.
good. That's good knockdown for EA.
Ooh.
Round start 5C. Yeah, it is. Jubei is very slept on character, unfortunately.
Is this 4K? He's definitely
This is
slept on.
5K. 5K. What do you mean
That's not
5K? Yes,
Well,
it is.
point
Oh
out-
my god, that's that. Oh my
He
god. That's
really tried Panzer.
Oh, Bojack could have won.
Also,
why
He
he
could've
crossed
won.
him up. He crossed him up.
Wait.
I wouldn't do that.
Kill.
Why
Yeah,
did
no.
he just? Why
You
did he
did
block
distortion.
Please don't growler that.
All right.
He got it. He has it. But
Wow.
Elyon just dashes in.
Astro.
There's the Astro. He's gonna play this Astro game. You know what this Astro looks like? He looks at you and then you fall apart.
Goodness.
Look at that. Like he looks at you and then there's paint on the screen.
All right. That Jubei is sick. Like, yo, with all that hit, that's clean.
It is. Elyon showing off why he's one of, if not the best Jubei in North America.
Currently, him and Eshi are like the only ones who are actually doing anything.
Him
with
and
the
Ashley
game.
are the only Jubei players in North America.
Yeah, they're the only ones even doing anything. Fame was playing him for a bit, and then he's like, "Oh wait, CF2 Snow is funny. Let's play him."
Yep.
Two-shot character, my guys. He might be a whack-ass character, but that don't mean ish. If you get hit,
I wouldn't even say he's whack. He has his flaws, but I don't think it's enough to really keep him like on the lower end of the tier list. If I were making a tier list, I'd honestly put him at high mid.
Nah,
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I think that character's some whack shit. Definitely.
I still think that character's like below mid tier.
Wait, are we talking about Susanoo or Jubei?
Susanoo.
Oh yeah, he's low. I thought we were talking about Jubei. Whoa.
No.
Jubei, I definitely think Jubei is mid tier.
Okay, no. Jubei's actually some real shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay, no. People are saying.
Yeah, no,
because of his defensive offense. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no. Like, listen. This character has offense that is very hard to react to offline. And you cannot say that about majority of the playthrough cast.
If I can say anything, Jubei is what Hibiki should have been from the start.
I wish Hibiki was like Jubei, because Jubei is like he's like actually cool. He's actually cool. But
Very solid neutral. Well, not really solid, but very, very fluid neutral. His pressure's really good, very safe.
Let's talk about his backdash.
Yeah, let's talk about the backdash. Like, his backdash is not only one of the best in the game, but he can forward dash after the backdash, and
my man's whip punish game is
really fast. Like, Jubei is very good at whip punishing. Like, his whip punish game is
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, with Jubei you can do backdash, then cancel into his forward dash, and immediately do super jump barrier, and that is a full screen jump.
Oh, there we go, Lotus, instant overhead. Oh, he blocked.
Blocking the instant overhead. He did not block the low.
I don't know why I called it fuzzy.
You can't block everything though. Jubei, as I said, even though his initial mix-ups are not the best, he actually has offense that is very hard to react to on offline content.
That was a very hard read 6A.
Yeah, that was super. He tried to
But it paid off. What's the Oki?
2B. Ooh,
react.
He
did it too late.
A bit too late, yeah.
Nice to see.
Rip.
I wouldn't have gone for 2D to catch
Fun fact,
no
if you OD when he's doing 3C, my man's is free.
He's free. You get a character.
Hella free. Naoto had enough time to 665C.
Really?
Yes, I had enough. When I OD through Elyon,
no.
I had enough time to 665C.
Bojack, I don't think he remembers that Jubei's always crouching.
Oh, he's dead. He might be dead.
He's not dead.
He's alive.
Definitely not.
What Bojack also shouldn't
He's dead.
forget
he
is the fact that
he's about to hit my man for 5K.
What was I gonna say?
Bojack can't forget about something.
Oh yes, Jubei has no meterless and fully invulnerable reversal. So there's no need to really safe jump.
Right. You don't have to. Bojack doing random panzers at neutral.
Whenever he does parry, if you can react to him actually parrying you, you can RC it in block.
Yes, very similar to Hakumen.
Yes.
Very.
It's just
similar.
most people don't really expect that because his parries are not the best. So
and they're pretty fast. They're pretty fast too.
They're pretty fast.
His parries are like a lot of people say they're bad. They're not really good, but people still randomly use them because why not? So.
Hey, Iponic, what's the startup on Naruto's 5C?
It's more than 10 frames. I'll tell you that much.
So what you're telling me is OD 5B 3C.
Yes, it'll work.
Yeah.
I would argue that you have enough time to slightly walk forward in 5B and 3C if you're out of range.
Well, Azrael's 5B is a 9 frame, so I'd probably do.
Yeah, if you overdrive guard cancel like anything into like 3C, 6C, he's free. Just make sure that you're not going to get hit by the active frames, and he's absolutely free after that.
Yes.
But yeah, Jubei's offense is actually very scary once he gets started. So, very underrated character.
Very. Your IB gang. IB. Oh my god.
Wow.
IB gang. Your IB game has to be on point, son. That is the second time he's done that string, and it's worked.
Yeah. Okay, good neutral overdrive.
Oh my god.
He could have got a better punish, but we'll take this. Well,
stop doing Wake Up Sentinel!
I don't agree with you.
Oh yeah, this is a very big issue with a lot of Azrael players I see. When they're in the air and the opponent's right below them,
they will dive kick.
That is a very big issue.
I'll admit to that fault too.
I think every single Azrael player from like it's not. That was actually a punish, but Bojack didn't RC for.
Why?
You like this? Take out him what Kokomata does.
No, he's actually dead. That's actually funny because the mark is on him, so he'll do additional damage. Oh wow!
He went for the optimal combo. He went for the optimal.
Wow, what a shame!
I would have just did super.
Yeah, you should have smashed. No, not match. Just did super. Bojack matching DP, dude. Steal the first round. JA, hey, GTC?
Another thing that people don't realize about Jubei, his air normals are actually amazing.
Yeah, his air normals are definitely quite interesting.
It's an air normal for every angle.
Okay,
why are you like this?
No, I hope you remember this, Bojack. Why you don't do that shit ever. You took 4K for doing like what a 26.
I want y'all to realize something. This is gonna go on for another year. Guess who's in crosstab?
Well, the thing is, Azrael's Valiant costs 1 bar now, so hopefully that will entice him not to do it as much.
Do you think he cares?
You're right.
This
Kokomata.
He's actually dead. If he doesn't drop it this time.
Yeah, don't drop it, Elyon.
There's no way he's gonna.
Why are you not doing it?
No, he got it. Because that's super teleport, so he was okay.
Right, but he has the mark on, so it should.
So yeah, no, Bojack, BB decision making.
What in the hell?
BB decision making 101, okay? So when you do moves in this game, you have to account risk and chance of failure and success, right? And reward on hit. You hitting Valiant.
Okay, that was a good attempt.
Nothing. Yeah, it was a good attempt. Like you doing Valiant mid pressure nets you nothing in comparison to 5D or literally anything else. 5D is your superior overhead. There's no reason to ever Valiant. Unless you want to troll someone or whatever.
Yes, I'm say it for the people in the back, Tempest, because
in the back.
Just say it again. Anyways,
not just Bojack, like for anybody who.
For everyone.
Everyone.
It's because honestly, I don't play this character. I mean, I play Azrael, but the character I'm about to talk about, people say 9 is a very low committal character. When really, in terms of like neutral buttons, she's one of the highest committal characters in the game because of how her neutrals work and how she really needs to hit other opponents with those buttons. So you really need to take into account risk, reward, and neutral, especially with whiff recovery. Like, if going to Azrael versus 9 is actually not that bad of a. It's a bad matchup, yes, but it's not as bad as Azrael's make it out to be because of the just the risk reward 9 players have to take into account just by pressing a 5B. You understand?
Yeah.
So when Tempest says you really need to take account like the risk in every action you make, and the reward you're getting off of it, he's not kidding. Like, a simple 5A at, like, footsie range can honestly get you killed sometimes. You really just need to take into account your
BB
range,
is very
tools.
like BB is extremely unforgiving if you're like going to like commit to things like that. You can't really do that in this game. There's no like, oh, I'm a YRC. No. You take if you whiff anything.
None of that.
With anything, you're actually
There is no vanish cancel, son.
no vanish either. No YRC. No 180 dashes. You shouldn't be a neutral and whiff. Like depending on the thing. So yeah, the stronger characters will usually have less middle options. Right now, Elyon's committing to 236B because Bojack is playing extremely wild.
You know what I noticed? Bojack is doing no crouching routes right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he realizes.
I just realized that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say before.
Sentinel,
okay.
Sentinel's such a wonky thing to. All right.
What?
What?
It was
Did I
something.
just-
Oh, okay.
Bojack actually explained why he used Sentinel why he uses it as a defensive tool on Wake Up, and I don't really remember the explanation. He said it's good for like.
I remember it.
Yeah.
He told me if their Oki is whack, it's going to work. So why not do it instead of doing Panzer that can easily get baited? And I looked him in the eye because it sounded smart. And then I thought about it.
It does when you think about it.
If you think about it, it sounds smart. But like in this game, like Tippa said, you really gotta take it into account as risk reward. If it doesn't work, you're gonna die.
And you have to take it in risk reward depending on the character you're fighting. Fighting it because like 1K, 2K damage combos, and maybe you can play like this. But if you're fighting against,
Jubei randomly has some decent damage sometimes.
Yeah, so Jubei
Depending on the starters, yes. My man says damage.
Like Azrael, one of those characters too. Like Kieta, if you were playing Azrael who's still doing this, Azrael definitely punishes in 6 very heavily.
Yeah. Like Tempest said earlier, Azrael, which I gotta commend him on his knowledge for that, because like I don't know where he learned that from. That's a very old confirmed Bojack from just now. But back to the topic at hand. Back to the topic at hand. Azrael doing meaty 2D into 5A will actually, if timed properly, it will beat Wake Up Panzer and then recover in time versus Wake Up Sentinel to air hit him with 5A.
Yeah.
So really, what is
that whack ass rash? What is that whack ass astral?
Wow, this character
no
bottom.
invul? What kind of no invul astral is that? What? That was awful.
I don't know. Like honestly, that was so shocking. I forgot what I was talking about.
That was actually terrible.
How many y'all got?
The score is now
4-1.
4-1. But I really think Bojack won the war by hitting him out of Astral.
Bojack also needs to do stronger punishes because there's a lot of situations where he gets a punish, but he does unoptimal starters. If you have no weak point in Bojack, do 5D, 3C if they're on the ground anyway. And if you have a weak point, I think 5C Valiant is good. I think. Yeah,
5C Valiant is very good. If you're having a weak point, it depends on the well, like this matchup specifically is you really have to like switch around your punishes. Like if Jubei whips something, it's cool. Yeah. If Jubei whips something in front of you and you know like and you're right in front of them, but your back's to the corner, and you have enough time to 5T FC, you can get a cross from on Jubei. And in other cases, against say like an Azrael, if you have no resources and you get FC 5C, you're not gonna get anything aside like a weak point and like 3K. So at times like that, you want to do 5D. Because that's a weak, that's counter hit 5D into 4K. They're now in the corner. It's
oh my god! No way, 4K. Oh, this gonna wait. What?
That's
huh?
Where does health go?
Wow.
Wasn't that the first time Jubei got hit too?
By a real combo, yeah. And the funny thing is, Jubei has average health.
Yeah, 11K, right?
Yes. That was a good reaction, Geller. Actually.
Okay, yeah, good job not using phalanx early. You don't want to you don't want to blow your phalanx stock early at all. Its uses in match, its strengths alter on each matchup. I'm sorry for my lack of proper speaking. In this matchup, it can be pretty good. In other matchups, like say Hazama and 9, it's definitely lacking. But yeah, it's good not to lose your feeling stop too early. That was a good 2-way check to check for his wake up.
Oh my, well he's dead now. Just a lot of his anterior keeps getting thrown off. As I said, like when you this is another thing that a lot of people struggle with in Blaze Blue. When you're trying to anti-air people, you actually have to try and react more often to what they're doing and count their air options too.
Yeah,
because I used to have that issue too a lot when I used to play. Because I used to try to do a lot of like early anti-airs and then I get destroyed. But you basically
okay. This should be
no.
Oh no, he did it too. Oh no. Not really tagging roll. Why?
I think I should honestly overlook that.
Yeah, I would. Or you know what? Maybe he's probably waiting for a chance where he has like as much resources as possible for the fattest OD into a fatal counter maybe.
Yeah, that combo looks like it's hard on that cross under the block. Sentinel, 6-2. Wow, that was cheesy.
He should be alive.
Bojack can get Bojack could have killed. But
I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Oh yeah, Azrael 2D 1-star is +2.
However, if you instant block it, it becomes -1.
The reason why people press buttons after 2D though is because if he's not close enough, he can't frame trap like 5D or whatever. So
yes.
Yeah.
Now, what I do like Elyon doing is he's sticking to the air a whole lot and meeting him in the air with straight hits and converting. The
one thing I don't like about Elyon right now. Oh, good blocks. There we go. Good block. All right, wait burst.
Then that play as well special 5D to 3C. I'm not mad about him doing it. He does it. I do it. Even Dante does it. 5D 3C randomly.
It's very committal. If they IB or just block the 3C, you can destroy them. So be careful. Elyon just getting hit now. That's not good. But Bojack,
he didn't get the stock. Now Elyon playing. That was 2C. No, I saw the start of a 2C.
Getting hit randomly by run up Panzer.
Like I said, I definitely saw the start of a 2C, and he got stuffed out of it, unfortunately.
Juby's 2C actually has head and bone like frame 10 and is really late. His anti is actually definitely one of the weakest ones in the game, so
yeah, that
actually doesn't even surprise me.
I believe it's 12 frames to start up.
Yeah, it's a pretty weak anti-air. So with that, it's 4-2. I want Elyon to stop getting hit by these random resets. I'm not sure how the connection is, but those resets are really, really slow and they're bad. So I feel like he shouldn't get hit by them.
What I noticed people aren't doing, like when I'm fighting Bojack, I'm kind of like I'm expecting the reset, but I listen to Vegeta. I believe I'm brave enough to take that one, and I try and react and block. What people don't realize against these like Tiger Cobra into Valiant Hornet resets is just fuzzy jump. It's like that just kind of completely invalidates every either Valiant and Hornet. I'm pretty sure you can punish Valiant if you're close enough. Hornet maybe not, like because people don't know Hornet's actually pretty good in pressure. If you're far enough, it's pretty unpunishable. So and then there's the off chance of it actually hitting.
Wow.
All right, no
spiraling towards the corner.
But now you're in the corner. What you gonna do? There's the Hornet.
Wow. Hornet as a mix-up, putting in all the work. Delayed low. Overdrive throw? What? What the? Bojack!
I don't know. I don't like how Bojack I don't like using autopilot too much, but he definitely autopilots into 2C after Sentinel. It's definitely not like at most, even if you're mid-screen at least, it's definitely not. He's in guard bonus. What the heck?
Yeah, I remember the first week Dubé came out, I got put in guard bonus by Fame. I'm like, what the fuck is this character?
Hey, as I was saying, it's definitely not a bad idea to at least autopilot into 6B after Sentinel, because you can, if you're mid-screen, you're fairly safe. You can DCB, you can if it hits. Yeah, you're gone. That's 4.5.
That super does a ton of damage if you're in the air. No, it does a ton of damage if you're like that high in the air.
It does. There was like week 1 of Dubé, someone recorded Ezioid continuously doing air crusaders, and then just doing the OD version of that super like all the way down at doing like 11k.
That was actually a pretty decent pressure string for once. He did Tiger 1 into 2A. That was
Hit out of
actually
3D. Yeah, that was good.
What the hell?
Bojack continuously losing the post OD RPS. Drops the combo. Good
Alright,
instant block
match
from
out.
Elyon. Drop.
Good. He did stop the West back. Thank you. Guys, just so you know, Ezreal's DP, you should okay. So on wake up, that option that should never be a threat to you. You should always be hit stop for West and go.
There it is.
Okay.
There it is.
That
with
was
my
actually
right eye. With my right eye.
So that was actually godlike.
That's your explanation of Panzer. The final score was 5-2.
Yeah, so Panzer should never be a threat when you're on offense and they're waking up. Should never be a threat because you can hit stop OS it basically, and it will never hit you. I don't think there's a